Hey guys, today we're gonna be playing some more Minecraft, but we're gonna be copying off of we're gonna be copying off of Good Times with Scars Survival House, which is my very first decision. So the part 1 is layout and decision. So let's play it. Just go. Okay.
Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times. So Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we wave goodbye to the Mother Tree Farm. Goodbye. And say hello to a brand new project. So we're leaving the Mother Tree project because we have finally completed it. If you didn't see the tour, there'll be an annotation on the screen in case you missed the final tour of the project. So now we're heading off. As we move on, I thought we could talk a little bit about how to start a project. This is one of my more requested videos, but I hesitated in making it in the past because I really wasn't quite sure if you guys would find it very entertaining, but I thought, well, we could give it a shot for this one. So what we're going to build today is a house. So we're going to start a project building a house. Now this isn't going to be a super time-consuming or resource-consuming project, so it'll be easy for you guys to follow along if you so choose. And if somebody searches, how to build something, they'll easily follow along. So this is what we're going to start off for the new year, the new project. So the house that we're going to design is inspired from a Christmas decoration that was in my bathroom. It's actually one of my favorite Christmas decorations. I picked it out long ago when I was 6 years old at an Arizona craft fair and a swim meet. And it's a cool little house, kind of a Christmas house. And that's kind of the inspiration for this particular project, and that it's really kind of symmetrical and has good lines for Minecraft construction projects. So what I did was, as you can see, there's a picture of it, and the next thing I did was get some graph paper out and kind of draw just a basic blueprint of the floor plan that I want to go with. So this is the little blueprint of it. So I just took the graph paper, and each block represents one Minecraft block. Soon I want to make a real cool tutorial on how to do this in Photoshop, where we could have color coordinated colors for what type of block, if it's glass or a door, something like that. But for now, it's just a kind of a crude little drawing. Oops, alright, so let's, we missed our stop. But we are now in the complete opposite direction that the tree farm was to the center of Scarline. So we are in a really kind of cool underdeveloped area of the world. So over here, my plans are to create a house and an enchantment tower. The enchantment tower will be going way up there. Okay, so let's stop here, grab some resources, and go to sleep, and we'll start up in the morning. Oh, there we go. What a nice nap. Alright, so let's head off into our project. So, like I said, this is kind of an episode on how to plan and start out your projects. So we found our inspiration, now we need to find a site to start working on. Now, I'm not going to build my house up on the mountain because that's where my enchantment tower is going to go. So as you can see, this is a very, very undeveloped area. We don't have any highways in the sky, or Scarline transportation system just passes over. There's not really an official stop, but that small temporary stop I made there. So we're just going to comb the land a little bit, look for a nice place to start a house. So when you start a house, you want to look for a few things. You want to think about windows, of course, kind of if you want to have a sunset in a particular window. So if you have a living room, you might want to have a sunset come down over a window. So look.
Hold on. So he has diamond stuff. So he has diamond sword. A diamond axe and a diamond shovel, and he has a minecart. I don't know why he has a minecart. Well, probably. And he's holding the minecart, so I better hold the minecart right now.
Looks nice out there. So a nice view, if you will. So I like this area over here because there's a nice kind of water source. There's some waterfalls. spots. So let's continue over here. I don't want to build it on sand, so let's see if we can find somewhere over here that doesn't have sand.
I just heard the arena
find somewhere flat. Now that's always a problem because like if you were to build here, you know, that's not enough room to build a house, so you would have to dig down a couple layers to create a smoother location. So let's continue over here. Over yonder looks like a little bit smoother spot, so let's take a look over there and see if that might be a more opportune place to start our house. Another thing to think about is what's under your house if you want to build a basement or something like that. I've had quite a few houses, such as a hardcore house and a house that I built on my assassin built over a cave. And I mean a huge cave where the basement was nearly impossible to build. It took forever to kind of build up the ground under. This looks nice. I like it over here. So let's look if we can find some. Oh, look at this. We can build it over here, and we can have our windows kind of face off
towards the village right there.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
I watched this a lot of times.
Let's see. So if we were to start the house, it's a little bit hilly. I prefer it be a little bit smoother because I didn't want to do a greenhouse off the bat. Let's see. I think we can do this. I think we can start our house here and dig down. Just take off this whole spot. So everything. So this would be the flat land right here. So just take off this entire hill. That is a huge undertaking, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So let's jump into super fast flatten mode and let's get started.
God, man.
Alright, end of super flat mode. Look at that, we cleared out this entire land. As usual, I bit off more than I can chew. This took an incredible amount of time. Okay, so now we're going to move on to laying out our structure in the ground. So this is kind of the blueprint of Minecraft, is to take out some dirt like this and kind of lay out how you want to do it. So this is my front door right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out our wood planks this time. We're not going to do it in dirt. We're going to start out with wood planks. And we're going to lay out our structure. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going one above the ground level. Anybody scarf? What in the world are you doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. You see, let's see, wait, 1 second. Okay, yes, so what I'm doing here is putting it one level above the ground. So when I make my floor choice on what type of flooring I want for my house, I don't have to take out this level of dirt. Okay, so this level is on our blueprint is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be 5 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And our next level is 6. So then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from here is another 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so perfect. Next one will be 14. So this is 14. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so let's just put a little dirt here. We can jump up here. So that's pretty good. So what we're going to do in this section is we're just going to put a piece of, we're going to put some cobblestone, and that will act as our foundation for our house. I think that'll look pretty darn cool. Okay, so let's go over here. And then I believe this is in our 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oops.
Oops. We goofed up. There we go. Let's actually restart this over and do it in fast mode. So let's do this in super fast build mode. Alright. Now we have our basic layout of our house. So this is kind of the Minecraft blueprint of our house. So now we have that all squared away. So now we'll take some of our foundation material that we'll use for that. We'll just put this along here like that. So this is kind of the foundation of that. We'll make I like the gray against the light of the birch wood. I think that looks pretty nice. And I went with the birch wood because it's the closest thing to kind of a light white in the game. I could have gone with wool, but looking through my wool inventories, I would have had I could have squeaked out with maybe enough for the entire front of the house and maybe the sides. I just don't think I could have got away with doing the entire house with wool. I could have spent hours and hours looking for sheep, but I want to make videos, and, well, I'd rather make a video than spend hours and hours looking at sheep wool. So I will do my next best, and that is birchwood, because I hope I have a ton of birchwood after the tree farm. So there we go. Let's go with that. And speaking of future projects, now I know I kept speaking about the roller coaster, which is definitely still on the horizon, and that's going to be my major project for the year, like the tree farm was. But there is a few little kinks I'm trying to work out because I really want this thing to be awesome. So I'm working out a few kinks to get it all straightened away before we start it, so it'll be nice and ready to go. Well, guys, this is how I find a location, how I excavate the land and kind of lay out my structures like this. And I hope you guys learned something from it. And if you believe this video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to head over to my Newly Crafted Facebook page and give it a like. Haha, we'll see you later. That created 2012.
So yeah, that was episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video. Peace out. Bye-bye. Hold on a second. Glowstone. This is where I look to see how it is. Look at that beauty. Bye, guys.